Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make some nice Christmassy sensory bottles. So as you can see, I've got all mine here and I've put mine in a little basket so that they've got a home and they don't look too messy and children can learn to tidy up after themselves. So this is a nice way to store your sensory bottles in a little basket. You can put a little blanket round there to make it look a bit more festive if you want to. So first of all, let's get started. So Christmassy, Christmas theme. So you can basically put anything you want in these sensory bottles. So I've just given a few ideas of stuff that I've got at home in my kitchen cupboards that I haven't had to go out and buy anything. So I bought the water bottles, drank the water, washed them out, dried them so that they're all nice and clean. And how I've dried them is I've turned them upside down and put them on my radiator overnight so that as the heating's been on, it's really dried the bottles out. It's quite a good idea. So this one, I've got just some normal water in there and I've put some sequins in the bottom. And what happens is when we turn them up, you can see there, you can see the sequins moving and I've got all Christmassy colours in there, silvers, golds, reds, greens. You could put some glitter in there if you wanted to. All you need to do is make sure that you glue and screw the lid on really tight so that if these get thrown around and shaken, they're not going to leak all over your house. And any of the dangerous bits that are inside won't escape. As you can see, it's lovely to just, children can watch. You can talk to them about what's happening. They can make them, can you make them stand still? They sink into the bottom. But what happens if you give it a shake? They go really fast, and that's a lovely sensory bottle. Next, I had some glow sticks, and I thought, what a nice idea for a sensory bottle, because as the nights draw in and it gets darker really early, these sensory bottles, if you have them in here, the children can explore these without having to touch them, because we don't want them to put things like that into their mouths. In here, they can have access to them. So I've just put some sugar in there as well, just to make it a little bit more fun, so it looks like snow. And I've put a glow stick in there. And what will happen is when it starts getting dark, that will glow, and it will glow through the sugar as well. And it will just be a really nice one to have at this time of year. So that we can see, wow, that one's glowing. What you could also do is if you had some of the really thin tissue paper, you could put that on the inside as well. So if I had blue there, for example, and then a yellow light, it should start to look green. That's a really nice idea. Next, I've just got a dry one. So what I've done in here is I've filled it with cotton balls. I've put a bit of glitter in so you can see the sparkle. And then I've put a few sparkly pom-poms in there. And this is about children exploring this bottle. So it's, can we find the pom-poms? How many green ones can we see? How many purple ones can we see? Does it make a noise? Do they move? No. What happens if we tap it? Oh, it sounds different to if we tap a different one. So it's just a nice Christmassy one as well. You can see that? And it's quite light. Next, what I've done with this one is I've put some water and I've put a little bit of red food colouring in and some glitter and also some washing up liquid. I've not done anything with this one yet because I wanted to do it while we was on film so that you guys can see what happens to this. So we have it there, and then what happens, I've only filled it sort of just over halfway so that when we give it a shake, we'll see what happens. So you can see it's all built up there, and we see all the bubbles on the top. Now, if you look closely, you can see all the sparkles moving in there as well. Don't know if you can see that on there, but it's just a really lovely one as well. And if children really concentrate on this one, they'll see that the bubbles will start to fade and then shrink, and then it will go back and settle again. And then we can give it another shake and see what happens. And it's about learning and noticing changes in different things as well. So it's all about having fun, but there are loads of different learning opportunities in there as well. That's a really nice one. So you only need the tiniest little bit of washing up liquid in there. And then next, from a previous video, I have got my old snowman. And this is a really lovely sensory bottle that was used in a story that we did called The Snowman and the Snow Dog. And I just thought, why not have it, save it, and have it with our sensory bottles? Because it still is half empty, but you can fill it up. You've decorated the outside. You could do it all sorts with these. You could even make a hat to go on the top if you wanted. And there is our lovely sensory bottle. So there's lots and lots of different ideas. You could have pipe cleaners in there, you know, the sparkly pipe cleaners. You could have just an empty one with glitter on. So what you would have to do is, once you've emptied the water out, if you add glitter to the empty water bottle, give it a shake. As the water bottle dries, the glitter sticks to the side, so it's empty but it's glittery an effect, and it looks really quite nice. Lots and lots of different ideas. You can look on our Bradford Under 5's Facebook page, and we'll have lots more ideas on sensory bottles and different Christmassy activities if you want to get involved. So have fun with making these, guys. Stay safe and take care.